Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Monday morning. Had a great weekend. Hope everybody else did. Watched the Super Bowl. Congrats to all you Philly fans out there. What an amazing performance by the Eagles. I don't know if I've ever seen a more dominating performance in a Super Bowl. So that was really, really amazing to watch. Congrats to all you Eagles fans. Mike over at Mike-O, Ed at Wesker Griff, everybody out there who are rooting for those Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's fantastic. I grew up in South Jersey, so I have a lot of friends and family who are Eagles fans. I've already had several conversations with them, so I know that they're very happy these days and looking forward to more success. But today I wanted to show on my channel kind of an update on my progress for Topps Chrome numbered refractor sets over the last 14 years that I've really started doing this. For any of you that are new to the channel, just a quick little background on what I do. I got back into collecting in 2010 and started collecting numbered refractor sets from Topps Chrome in 2011. Now, not just your base refractors or inserts. I'm talking about the actual numbered cards, serial numbered cards. And I've been doing at least one set for the last 14 years. 2015 will be my 15th year that I'll be doing this. And here, I got the table I wanted to show you that I keep track of everything. In 2011, I kind of went crazy. I tried to put 4 sets together. I actually did complete 4 different sets from Topps Chrome. The sepia, black, atomic, and blue. And if you've seen my other videos about the red refractor sets, I do have that still ongoing, but that's going to be something that's going to take a long time and a lot more focus, which I'm not sure if I'll ever get through. 2012, 13, and 14, I was doing multiple sets as well, but I'm still a ways away on several of them. 15, I tried to do 3 sets. I am only 4 cards away from the green set in 2015, and I'm going to show you a few cards in that set today. 2016, I've got a couple of sets. One that I completed was the purple. Of course, 15, I did complete the purple and blue. And then I went down to 2 sets in 16, and I'm only 3 cards away from the blue set in 2016. 2017, I have both the purple and the blue set completed. In 2018, I have the purple set completed. I'm still 25 cards short on 2018 blue. 2019, same deal, completed the purple. I have 11 cards left in the blue set. And then when 2020 hit, I started just doing 1 set per year. Although during the pandemic, I did complete a Gypsy Queen set, the blue indigo chrome, which was only 100 cards. And the finest in 2021, I did the sky blue set, which is also 100 cards. This was something that it really was just a product of the pandemic, giving me something to do while there were no shows to go to and very little interaction with people in the hobby. So I wanted something else to do back then. So I got a couple more sets done. But as you can see, since 2020, I've completed 1 set of numbered refractor cards. The purple in 2020 and 2021, and then the magenta speckle in 22, purple speckle in 23, and last year I did the aqua set for 2024. And of course, I will add another column here for 2025 when it comes out. I'm probably going to do something different with this table as it's getting a little bit harder to read. But that's the update on where I'm at. It's a great adventure. It's not for everybody. I can tell just by some of the comments I get. But it's just something where if you're up for a grind and a challenge, it's definitely something to consider. So every once in a while, what I do is I go back to this list and I try to find some cards that are on the list of these different sets that are still incomplete. This is the overall list of all the different sets that I have to still complete, and the cards and the players that I need in each of those sets. There's a lot of high dollar value cards in here, which is going to make it very, very hard for me to complete the sets. The other aspect is a lot of people have collected these cards over the years and are not willing to let go of them or don't even know that they have them. And so it's getting very, very hard to find some of these. So I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get through every one. at this point, and there might be a few that I could abandon in the future and just stop looking for the cards that I need and just focus on the ones that I think I can get completed. So there's several on here, as you can see, that I don't need that many more cards, and if I focused on those, I might be able to eventually complete them. So recently I did some searching, probably the last month or two, and I made one trade on Beckett.com. I've talked about Beckett.com a lot on my channel. And every once in a while, somebody has some cards from these sets that I need. So I reach out to them and see if there's something that I have that they'd be willing to trade. And I made a good deal. Actually, this is not the stack I wanted to show for that. This is the one. So I made a pretty decent deal for a nice stack of 6 cards for this set, for these sets here. 2012 black. I've got the Felix Hernandez. Definitely not a well-centered card, but still in really good shape. Tough one to find because there's a lot of Seattle Mariner fans out there and a lot of Felix Hernandez fans out there too. Same thing with this guy, Justin Verlander. Was able to pry this off of the other Beckett member. And then a Roy Halladay. So 3 really solid pitchers that I was able to pry off of this Beckett member. Alan Craig from the Sepia set. I worked with his dad, actually, out here in California, and talked a lot of baseball with his dad when I was working at that company. John Lester, 2013 Sepia. These cards, these Sepias are numbered out of 75, by the way, both of these. So they're very, very difficult to find. The blacks are all numbered out of 100. And then the centerpiece of the trade was a card that I've wanted to get, not just because of the set, but also because I just think, he's a great Hall of Fame player, and that's Buster Posey. So he had this card available for trade, and I was pretty amazed that he was willing to trade this card away, given the fact that Posey's going to be in the Hall of Fame here pretty soon. But it was a card I needed. So this particular card lowered my count total to 13 that I need for the 2013 black set. This is probably the one set I really want to complete, but it's going to be hard. I could go into who I need, but there's some big names in there that are going to be difficult to find. But he was one of them, so I'm glad I was able to get that off of the other Beckett member. And then I made purchases on eBay. Every once in a while, I'll go on eBay. I'll start looking for different cards that would be available or might be available. This Michael Wacha I've been following for a while, and the seller eventually lowered the price on it. Back in the day, Michael Wacha was a tough card to get, tough player to get. He had a pretty good career with the Cardinals, and I think a lot of people were collecting him, but got this at a pretty good price. Would have paid about 5 times the amount I paid recently for that one. And then a few 2015 green cards. Ender Inciarte, Jorge Soler, who's still playing today, and back in the day, he was a difficult card to find for a good price. And same with this guy, Javier Baez. Really happy to get this one in there. I could never find this one at a cheap price. This was always going for a pretty high price, but somebody was able to let it go for a pretty decent price, I thought. And then 2018, oh, and by the way, 2015 green, I only need 4. So 4 of these cards, and I'll be done. I'll have 3 of those Topps Chrome from 2015 completed. 2018, was able to pull in Austin Hayes' rookie card. These guys are numbered out of 150. And then Parker Bridwell was the other 2018 blue. This is going to be probably one of those sets that I'm not sure I'm going to ever complete because I do need the Ohtani. And I've seen some prices recently on it. I just don't think I'm going to want to spend that kind of money. So it would have to be some kind of trade someday in the future, whether it's a cash and card trade or just a straight on card for card type of deal. But that's going to be a tough one. So that's where I'm at with these sets. I always love sharing this information with you guys out there because it just keeps me sort of honest and accountable for what I'm doing on these sets and shows you guys the progress that I'm making. But it's very slow and it's definitely a grind. But if any of you have any leads on some good cards from these years, please let me know. Would love to try to figure out where I can find some more of these. That's it for now. It is almost lunchtime. I got to get out of here for lunch. So I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.